Well, welcome back to this glorious homestead. This morning we had to get the tractor out of the woods, and we didn't film it because Harley was afraid that something bad was going to happen.
I was afraid.
You were afraid?
You're afraid too.
I said, boy, I hope we don't flip it, but I knew we wouldn't flip it. So we broke the tractor. I mean, I knew. So let me tell y'all something. Logging is some of the most dangerous thing you can do, and it's the roughest on equipment that you can do.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't like mowing grass or bush hogging. And I didn't buy this tractor to look pretty in the house, at the house, sitting in the driveway. I bought the tractor to work. But one concern I had with this TYM tractor is the front cylinders. They were exposed. And I was afraid I might hit something and break it. Well, I did. I hit something and bent it, and then over time it broke, and I didn't notice that they were bent. Let me show you right here what I'm talking about. So this cylinder sits up there like that, and it goes into a hydraulic pump right there, and it's exposed. And I hit something and it bent it, because you can tell this bolt rubbed up against this boat for a while, and it finally gave out and broke. And that was a concern of mine, because I don't know why, you know, TYM, if you're watching this, you should install a metal bar right here on the frame that comes out to protect the cylinder, because I knew it would happen eventually. We're out pushing brush and stuff, and that's exposed. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. It has to be exposed a little bit. But you can create a bracket, and I might look at doing it later, but you can create a bracket that bolts on this frame that comes out with a bar. Yanmar is like that. They've got a thing that bolts to the frame that comes from the factory. The bar comes out here, and there's a bar out here protecting the cylinder rod. And that's what TYM needs to do, because this wouldn't have happened if there was protection there. But we had to go way up there in the woods, and get it out. But I bought this tractor to use, not to sit at the house and look pretty, which we take care of it. You know, I change the oil, and we do all our maintenance. We grease it, and I check the oil every morning before I start. It's not an abused tractor. We try to take care of it the best we can. But anytime you're logging, that's the roughest thing you can do with equipment. And we try to take care of it, but you know, things happen, and we just have to get it fixed. I don't know how I could have prevented it other than a protective bar, you know.
If Zachary could weld, we could weld one on there.
Yeah. But that's what we did this morning. Thanks to Travis,
The savior.
Yeah, we borrowed his skid loader to come up here and hook it up. What we did is we hooked the front end up to the skid loader with the chain wrapped around it, and I picked it up just a little bit and we walked it out. But it was way up there in the woods where it always happens. Stuff always happens at the worst spot, at the worst time. Whenever stuff breaks down, it never breaks down in a convenient spot.
Yeah, like right here when you're driving.
Yeah.
Breaks down on the side of the hill.
But Harley was afraid it would flip over, and
I was not the one that mentioned it. You were the one that mentioned it. And I said, no, I can calculate it if it's going to flip over.
so we didn't film it, and we should have, because it would have been a lot of drama.
Yeah, like a soap opera.
Harley said that was sketchy.
It was.
That wasn't sketchy.
Yeah, it was. Whenever you're dragging another piece of equipment with a piece of equipment that's smaller than that equipment.
That thing's got a lot of lifting capacity.
Yeah. Yeah.
That pick up a lot of weight.
That's all it's meant to do for you.
All right, well, y'all stick with us. See what else we can tear up.
We'll have you around a lot more.
Alright, me and Harley are going to go set out some trail cams. And I think y'all are going to go with us, so y'all stick around, we'll see if we can see any deer. See that black mark on the tree? The second one? Yeah, right there. A little bit higher.
Tree slanted.
Put it on that tree. Where they slanted. Look at them squirrels in that tree right there, Harley. 3 of them. Look at them. They're pretty big squirrels. There's 4 of them. Gray squirrels. I don't know.
Just tell him he used to go down in there and do it the hard way and grab him with the skid loader and drag them up here after flipping them. with
Well,
bare
they
hands.
saw us take them out because we did film some of that.
Oh yeah, we did.
But I think we'll put the tractor right there and then put the pulley right there and then pull them out of down, you know, from down there, down the hill. And Harley was asking, how did we do it before? We basically felled the cedar tree down there, went down there, cut it up, and flipped them, the little ends up, and made a pile. And then I went down there with a skid loader to get them.
I remember that because we would be standing on top of a bunch of branches while doing
Yeah.
it. You know, your foot would sink in and
It was hard.
pull it back out.
That's the hard way. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
We made a little bit of money.
Yeah, we made quite a bit of money. We took, what, 4 or 5 loads out of here?
But you also had to pay for the skid loader from Sunbelt Rentals, which is a piece of crap. Come on. Come on, Kiki. Oh. I'm a hunting cat.
Today was a
Ride around day.
ride around day. We got the tractor out of the woods and hung a trail cam to try to catch some footage. I think I got a big buck back there. But right now we're gonna go inside and clean up, and Wyatt's gonna come over tonight. And we're gonna go out to eat, so we'll catch y'all next time. Thanks for watching.